What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Cobra Kai, Season 3, Episode 7. It's 7. Oh, that was a powerful episode. A lot went down, and just one of the things that was obviously a big talking point coming out of this episode was the fact that Hawk beat the shit out of one of his bullies, which good for you that you're able to take that out on someone else, but we've seen enough stuff here. When has revenge and your goal of revenge ever been the best way to go? I mean, for me personally, I'm never going to feel comfortable as a parent now. Maybe pre-parenting, I would have had a different mindset on it.
Right.
But as a parent now, I don't think it's ever going to be very comfortable watching another kid beat the shit out of another kid, because you kind of put yourself in the situation where it's like, well, what if my kid's getting their ass beat? And that's not a really comfortable situation. And it's really interesting because Hawk, ever since he's become Hawk, he's completely changed his personality.
Right.
He's been a little shit. Like,
yes,
he walks around with all this arrogance and confidence and cockiness, and
because he's so lacking those things that he has to pretend that he is those things.
I am very much enjoying watching his transformation, because you could see, for the first time, I feel like you could actually see some remorse.
Yeah.
I mean, not with necessarily the Kyler situation in the dojo, but with Dimitri specifically, because obviously they're buddies, they're friends, and they've always had that relationship, but they're on different sides of things right now. And it's just, congratulations, you beat the shit out of your, that
UFC, totally different.
I mean, that doesn't always... It doesn't always fulfill you inside handling a situation like that. It may feel good in the moment, but long term, again, this is like old fart me talking about this. 25-year-old version of me would probably be sitting there being like, fuck yeah, Hawk, you beat the shit out of that guy. He totally does. Like, he does deserve some negative karma for sure. And, bullies usually get it, and it comes around, and, like, he got put in a situation where, in a controlled environment, I mean, I don't know if Kreese's little fights are ever controlled environments, because
he doesn't stop him.
Yeah, it's always finish him.
Yeah.
But it's a situation where he got put into a situation where he got a chance to legally beat the shit out of his, bully, and, good. Like, congratulations. But again, we've seen far too many times, and even Mr. Miyagi, who I'm always going to side with the idea of the teachings of Mr. Miyagi over John Kreese.
Toads.
But the idea of revenge is, it's an empty result generally in the end. So yeah, good for Hawk. He's carrying himself around like a big tough guy, beating the shit out of people who are technically untrained. Cool. That's a good feeling to be able to get that out of your system. But again, as a parent, mindset's a little bit different these days.
But it's a show,
I mean, it is a show, for sure.
I mean, I'm sure this stuff happens in real life, but
it does.
Why try to get revenge yourself when karma's just gonna take care of it? Go do your worst, because bad things will happen to you.
It's just a really interesting thing, because on the flip side, Samantha went and kind of seeked out a fight with her bullies to try to defend her friends and kind of prove that they're not going to back down. And things got flipped on them, and they all got their asses kicked, and she kind of hid because she's dealing with some things mentally. And Dimitri got his arm broke. It can't go both ways, where you're like supporting Hawk for doing what he did, but then talking shit on Sam for doing what she did.
Right.
It's essentially the same situation. Things just got flipped because they didn't get their revenge, and things are just going to feel like they're just going to continue to get worse for Miyagi-Do, who continues to try to pursue situations that are probably not the best things to be pursuing. But regardless, the eyeballs that we're viewing things through now are two parents who have two little ones who are currently going through the school system. So it always makes you a little nervous.
God. But also, I feel like we're on top of it enough where our child would not be the bully.
Yeah.
Not be the bully.
You just worry about being bullied one day. And if my children were bullied, I don't know if I'd be okay with them ever beating the shit out of their bully. Like, there's better ways to handle things.
You gotta be the bigger person.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we will see. But
you gotta be better than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting stuff going on though this season already. And you know, we were getting backstory on Kreese. We're getting his upbringing. And again, I don't know if it's necessarily a like redemption story to try to show us.
It's definitely not working.
But I think it's more of a situation where it's, hey, this is why he is who he is.
I get that.
We met essentially his mentor and taught him like strike first, strike hard, no mercy, this and that. And he was in a situation where we were totally swerved. We totally thought it was Terry Silver because the ponytail,
with the mouth, like he's so like that would have been the perfect Terry Silver.
I mean, it was him. And going back, editing, rewatching things, and seeing where the swerve came in, he wasn't the tallest guy in the group. Terry Silver, the one who was actually Silver, who I would imagine paid tribute with the ponytail for his buddy at some point. I'm gonna just assume
that would make sense. Yeah,
like he was the tall one in the group. Like he was and Terry Silver's tall as shit. Like he's super. Like he's almost like awkwardly tall to a point.
How tall are you, boy? I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good reference right there. So yeah, they did a really good job swerving us there. And these flashbacks are very interesting because I mean we know all about Kreese's backstory. We know that he's a war hero and this and that, and like seeing actually where his upbringing and kind of teaching comes from is kind of interesting. And the fact that they hid some news about his girlfriend, I think it's going to be really interesting to see whether she's like passed away. Is she like pregnant? Is there other stuff that could be potentially playing out here that leads to him being even more kind of extra than what he already is?
Right.
So it's kind of fun to see it, but again, I don't know if it's necessarily a story to feel for him. I think it's a story to kind of explain why he is who he is. So I'm enjoying that very much. And, you know, speaking of Kreese, for some reason, the LaRussos thought that they had like, we got him, we won, we beat him, he's out of our hair, blah, blah, blah. It's
no, not so fast.
They probably made things a little worse for themselves. They tried to get him evicted. The dude who owns the building brought some muscle. They got their asses beat, apparently.
That didn't work.
And it's just, I feel like it's just cranked up the pressure a little bit more on what Kreese is going to be doing with his students and kind of, you know, creating more havoc amongst the Miyagi-Do kids and Daniel. And I'm wondering if Daniel's going to have to use some of that, you know, pressure point technique that he learned from Chosen when he was in Okinawa.
That'd be awesome.
There's a reason why Daniel learned it, and I have a feeling that it's going to come in handy when he needs to like defend himself in a situation, because Kreese threatened him episode 1, 2, 3, somewhere early in the season, and I mean it's going to come down to it at some point. But yeah, like that whole situation is just like, why y'all acting so like what? Like you think he's just gonna go away? Like this dude ain't going away. So he's just gonna cause more problems. And he's also out there recruiting Robbie, and you know we'll see where that goes. Robbie joining Kreese would be just a really strong blow to Johnny, and to kind of see all that situation play out, considering what Johnny's going through. But hey, Johnny's a miracle worker. He got Miguel to stand up. They were having a situation, a little argument about exes, and he got Miguel to kind of just stand, and, you know, it was, wow, Johnny, you're in the wrong field, buddy, because you should be a...
I mean, slow down. Slow down.
You should be a physical therapist.
Lighting kids on fire. Come on. Slow down.
Hey, it worked. He got Miguel to stand.
Falling out of their wheelchair, out of their hospital bed, nudie magazines. Come on, yo.
I mean, we got a full kind of Zoolander photo shoot spread with Johnny, which was fantastic.
That was perfect.
It was so much fun. And, you know, he tried to, like, set up his Facebook to be a certain thing. He's like, nah, forget that. And then he wrote, like, a really nice message in reply to Allie. Like, it was really, really good. And then he's just like, not much, you. Come on, bruh. That was your chance. I felt like that was your chance. I don't know what Allie's situation. I think she's married, but...
Yeah. It would have been even worse was like, not much, ... If you hit me with the ...
You just leave it open-ended like that? Yeah.
That's as bad as a group text. Don't fucking group text
If I was Allie, if I was like Johnny Lawrence's like longtime ex-girlfriend and like really good friend, and I got that response, I'd be like, oh, he doesn't really want to talk to me anymore.
He doesn't care.
I'm like, oh,
that's like the fuck off.
Yeah, unfortunate. So very, very fun. Very, very interested to see where this goes. I can't wait to see how they introduce her, because I know they're going to introduce her But again, maybe not now after Johnny sent that. Like, why would she show up and want to respond? Unless she responds with like, "What the fuck, dude?" or something like that. She like busts his balls or something. But we'll see.
love that.
You ready to check it out?
I just have one thing.
Oh,
it's
one
just,
thing.
It's just interesting to see, like, you know, because you guys have a certain reaction to something, and then we have a certain reaction to something. But it's just interesting because of your background, your history, or whatever, all the different reactions that you get to certain things. So it's so interesting to see your guys' comments versus how we feel about it, and I just love the conversation.
100%.
So, thanks, guys.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Aww.
What? Oh, bitch!
Shit.
What are you doing here? You didn't think you could hide from me forever, did you? What are you gonna do? Break my arm too? You let that happen. You didn't even fight back. You just went home and cried to mommy. Well, mommy's not here.
Is this real or is she having like
A thing.
I'm not going to break your arm. You deserve much worse than that.
shit? And these girls got some shit to deal with.
Right.
Like,
can't we just be friends, girlfriends? No, no, no.
they're trying to deal with it. Oh, shit.
Robbie, Miguel, look where they are now. It's all your fault.
This has got to be in her head.
This is 100% a
This
dream
is in her head.
sequence.
It's all your fault.
Maybe not.
You started this. Now let's finish it.
Dude, we're drowning people now. Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, are we resorting to friggin' killing people now? Like, holy shit.
Let's go,
Look
slowpoke.
at you. Get it.
Move those gimp legs.
Oh.
Oh, when he does that.
Hold it there, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Damn. Is that a cake? Oh my god, it's a
Looking good,
cake.
looking good.
Fucking Johnny, dude.
We're almost there, let's go, let's go. All right, Sensei. I think you're getting the hang of it. Oh yeah? Think fast. Oh, oh.
Oh, fucker. Oh. How many times is this kid gonna fall, dude?
Looking good. Looking real good.
Totes in a probe.
Look at this. Forget teaching karate. This dude needs to be a physical therapist.
Oh, no, 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 no. But I love them together. They're so awesome.
Oh, they're great.
Johnny Lawrence is big. Like, this is so cool.
Johnny's the best character on this show.
Honestly. Honestly.
Hell yeah. Nice job.
I mean, Johnny's basically the main character, I feel.
How long does it take for Facebook messages to get delivered? Allie lives in Colorado, so probably a while, right?
It's instantaneous.
This guy.
We need something that tells everyone we're the most badass dojo in the valley.
Sucks that Cobra Kai is such a badass name.
What if we just keep that? We spell our Cobra with a K. They can call us Triple K.
Oh, no, no.
KKK.
No.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
Fucking, dude, come on, man.
It's my first day back at school today. I get some recruiting. Where are we gonna train?
You let me worry about that.
What's going on?
Your mom and I have been talking about how to deal with Cobra Kai.
Didn't realize what you were dealing with. Your dad and I are trying to handle it.
We want to make sure you know how to defend yourself.
Your dad's gonna reopen Miyagi-Do.
You ready to get back into action?
No.
Ah, shit. Especially after the nightmare she just had.
Here he is.
Yay.
Come back, kid. Welcome back.
What's up with the cast?
Proximal radius fracture.
How'd you break your arm?
We've got a lot to catch up on.
Got locker rooms over there, adjoining steam rooms. How you liking that juice?
It's the best orange juice I ever had.
In-house juice bar. Your clients are gonna flip for it. You look like the kind of guy who knows a good deal when you see it. Shall we start the paperwork?
Who needs paperwork? I'll take it.
Well, we still need a contract.
What do you say we just skip all that crap? Make a good old-fashioned handshake deal. Like men.
You said this was the first place you've seen today? Yeah, just trying to work within the budget.
This place is as cheap as they come. Had to knock a couple hundred
Eating
off
a
because of the
burrito?
asbestos. They think they got it all.
What?
2 coats of paint with a level grease.
So how much we talking?
$3 grand.
3 grand? Are you serious? This place sucks. Where's the juice bar? Where's the steam room?
There was a vending machine down the hall, but some homeless guy crapped in it.
Okay.
This is LA, pal. You want a roof and 4 walls, it's gonna cost you.
So you're telling me this place is free? Yeah.
Like, totally free, no strings attached.
Yeah, it's free.
So I can do karate here, all the way from that trash can, all the way to that tree.
You can do whatever you want. It's a public park. Can I get back to my family now?
Yes, Johnny, the park is free.
Yep.
You can train karate there.
Yep.
This isn't so bad, is it?
Aw.
Guess it beats going to school.
Are we going to teach balance?
You remember the last time we were out here together?
It was with Mr. Miyagi. Caught that fish that was so big, Mom was afraid to cook it for dinner.
That was the day we taught you how to balance on the bow of the boat. Not that we didn't teach you. Want to give it another shot for old time's sake? What do you say?
I knew it. Is that why you brought me here? To trick me into doing karate?
This has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to spend a day together.
I quit karate.
Please, just help me to understand why.
Doesn't matter. You can't help.
Yeah, I can't if you don't tell me what's going on. Be honest with me, sis.
Just tell Dad.
I froze, okay? I watched my friends get hurt. I watched Dimitri get his arm broken, and I couldn't do anything. And now I'm having all these panic attacks, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to defend myself again.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
I mean, you want to get a kid to not run away from you, stick him in a boat on water. You know so badly she just wanted to go away.
I mean, obviously she's dealing with a very difficult situation.
I wouldn't know how to deal with that.
Crap. Oh, you thought I was gonna knock down your tray? Oh, man, I'm better than that. Oh, you want me to sign your cast? Oh, say no more.
I guess watching his friend get his ass beat didn't
Party's full.
change his mindset a little bit.
Where am I supposed to sit? The rejects table, over there.
That's rude. Come on, Hawk.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I heard about what happened with Dimitri. How could you do that? You should be thanking me for getting revenge on the Miyagi-Dos. Besides, they're the ones who started the fight. We finished it. That's not what our sensei taught us. He's not my sensei anymore. It's your everything Sensei Lawrence did for you. You betray him. He betrayed us. Look, this isn't you talking. It's Chris. He's got in your head. You can change that if you leave Cobra Kai and join Sensei Lawrence's new dojo. If you come, others will follow. We can show everyone that we're not a bunch of bullies. His new dojo?
Hey guys, check this guy out. Standing around with a dick in his hand.
Not okay.
So these are your friends now.
I mean, you see Hawk contemplating things, but he continues to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Look, you don't have to talk to me. I just want you to know that I'm always here for you. Why don't you walk me through what happened?
Poor thing.
When the fight started, I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. Felt like my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. I knew there was something wrong even before then. I just thought I could handle it.
Does this have anything to do with that girl, Tori?
First time seeing her since, and I felt like it would all happen again. Like I would get hurt.
Please hug her. Please hug
Miguel
her.
would fall, and Robbie would run. My brain could feel it starting, and so my body just stopped. Dimitri got hurt, and I couldn't do anything to stop it.
Alright, she's gonna make me cry.
Cobra Kai is way out of control. You know that.
I'm scared, Dad. I've never felt so alone.
You're not alone. No matter what you're feeling right now, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You hear me?
Is this what I have to look forward to with conversations with my daughters?
I'm worried.
You up for a pit stop on the way home?
Hey, what's up, Moose?
What? Sensei, how did you get through security?
I went to school here. You think I don't know all the secret ways in and out?
Of course.
That's the good news.
Found us a pretty sweet spot for our new dojo. How's the recruiting coming?
Just everything's changed, Sensei. At Cobra Kai, they all drank the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid? What's wrong with Kool-Aid?
Oh, Johnny.
Sensei Kreese is turning them into an army of assholes. There's no convincing them to leave.
Wait here.
Oh shit, what is he?
I know, I'm like,
Hey,
ugh.
listen up! I screwed up, and I'm sorry.
Made it about me, and that's not what a sensei does. I took the easy way out. I gave up. What happened here at this school, it rocked me to my core. Couldn't look myself in the eye, let alone face all of you.
I guess it makes it easier to tell yourself that. You bailed on us long before that fight happened. You got soft, and we paid the price.
You listen up. When you came into my dojo, you were softer than a baby's ass. I made you what you are, not Kreese. He doesn't give a shit about you. If you want to keep whining about the past like a bunch of pussies, fine, we can play that game. You want to stick with Kreese? Go ahead. Don't say I didn't warn you when your life ends up in the shitter. Or you could sack up and join my dojo. Havenhurst and Magnolia, tomorrow at 4.
Dude, we lived right there.
Don't be late!
It's like Studio City right there.
Sorry, kid, old habit.
Old habit.
Fucking guy, dude.
No matter how many times I come back here, I just can't help but feel a little rush of adrenaline.
Oh, cool. Put him in a body bag.
Right here.
I know. This is where you beat Johnny Lawrence.
No, this is where I almost lost to fear.
What do you mean? When?
It's during my second tournament. I didn't even need to fight in the preliminary rounds, so I was fresh. But in the final match,
What's up, my Barnes?
but I was on that mat and the fear had completely taken over. The thought of getting up again and facing that guy just scared the living daylights out of me. I just wanted to run off and hide.
What did you do?
Yourself!
Mr. Miyagi, it's over! It's over, forget about it!
No!
I'm afraid!
It's okay, lose to opponent. Must not lose to fear.
Why is this making me emotional? God damn it.
Your best karate still inside you.
Luckily, I had Mr. Miyagi there to help me get my focus back. I got up, I finished the fight, and I won.
I guess Mr. Miyagi always had a way of fixing things.
There's no question his advice was something I needed to hear. But ultimately, I had to be the one to get up and do something. I still live with the fear, Sam. I just try to not let it ever win. Sam, you're the only one who could get up when you're down. No one else. I promise I will be there, always to help you. Just like Mr. Miyagi was there for me.
This is so good.
I know. You're killing me, though.
Must not lose to fear.
Oh my God.
Give him some confidence.
I knew you'd be back. Here, catch. Show me cast the rod. Nice block.
Cast the rod. So the fishing trip was karate training after all.
More of a happy coincidence.
That's cute.
This is day 1.
I love with the jacket. Oh my God, with the jacket.
You've been here before. Things are different now. Said we needed a roof and 4 walls. Screw that! This park will be our new dojo. Because you don't need a dojo to be a dojo. I started Cobra Kai with 1 nerd.
Rude.
This is a step up. And if we're gonna be taken seriously, we need a name that commands respect. Cobras are strong. They may be the king of the jungle, but the world's more than just a jungle. There's only one animal that can kill a snake.
A mongoose?
A real animal, Bert.
Oh my God, what is it?
Welcome to Eagle Fang Karate.
Eagles don't have fangs.
Oh my God, Johnny's the best. He is literally the best.
All right, everybody, looks like our class just got a little bigger. Make room.
Oh God. Oh God.
Don't worry, Johnny. I'm not here for a fight.
Yeah, then why the hell are you here?
I'd like to make you another offer to come back to Cobra Kai where you belong.
You're crazy if you think I'm ever teaming up with you again. Garbage you're feeding them, shit they're pulling, it's messed up. And you're to blame for that.
I care about my students. They're strong,
And they're true fighters, and they wouldn't make the mistake of showing mercy and ending up in a coma.
Bitch.
This is it, Johnny. It's not gonna be another chance.
Good.
You made your choice. And you are gonna regret it.
Oh God, with the sunglasses and the coat. Oh, give me a break. God damn it.
Ooh wee. Business is picking up. We got, I mean, Miguel and Hawk, clear rivalry brewing. Whenever the next tournament rolls around, I feel like it's going to be them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what we're going to do about Hawk. He needs to be, like, broken down, not physically, emotionally. Like, drop the bullshit, Hawk.
I mean, I think there've been like 2 moments now where I've seen the look in his eye where he's just like, I'm not doing the right thing.
I feel he has a look in his eye that says, I don't know what I'm doing at all. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing.
He has like that really good, like when Kyler that like stare down, like he's got that really good tough guy look. He's got that intimidating look down. Like he just gave it to Johnny like a minute ago, and he was giving it to Miguel the whole time. But it's one of those things where he has those moments of like he kind of looks and like you could see the lack of confidence that he doesn't fully believe what he's doing. It's pretty clear in certain situations, but when, you know, I forget what the song is, but I think it was an Eminem song where he's talking about how like, when you got your people behind you, you're a tough guy, but when you're by yourself, you're nothing. I get that vibe a lot from Hawk because when he's got his Cobra Kai buddies around, he's standing there, chest puffed out. He's tough. He's confident. He's feeling good. But when he's alone,
he's peacocking.
He's you see maybe the old version kind of peeking through a little bit more. And the confidence isn't all the way there. I mean, this dude's dealing with a lot. Yeah. You know he's dealing with shit in his head because, again, the facial expression, like the actor's doing a phenomenal job. The facial expressions are clear that there is some sort, like it's very small, I feel like at this point, but there is a little bit of conflict within him. I hate to bring it back up, but like dark light, you know how it goes, conflict. Like there is a little bit in him, especially talking to Miguel, you know, breaking Dimitri's arm. Like, I don't know, like I was expecting him maybe to stand up for Dimitri for getting punked again by Kyler, but like Kyler seems to be fully on board with Cobra Kai, so Cobra Kai for life. Hawk's all about it. But this rivalry is definitely going to start brewing, I feel like. I feel like it's going to just, the more Hawk goes all in on Cobra Kai and Eagle Fang starts to grow.
Please don't let that be the name.
And now that Miyagi-Do is technically like he's, you know, teaching Sam again, I would imagine he's going to bring the kids back. And we were building like a triple rivalry in a sense. And I wonder how Robbie's going to play into this, if he gets out of prison this season or not.
Yeah.
But for a moment, I was actually kind of wondering if Johnny was going to reach out to Daniel and that they were going to team up together.
That would be awesome.
I wonder if we get to that point, but I don't know if we will. It feels like Johnny's kind of doing his own thing and going to continue to do his own thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's got the right idea. You know, he's
trying.
I love like his new mindset about, you know, it's all about the kids, and I love the way he talked to Kreese. Like, you're feeding them like shit, and
he's trying.
Yeah.
I think that's the important thing, is that he's trying. He's kind of realized what he's been through. He kind of realizes the impact of what he was teaching and what happened. And I think he's starting to, even though he's still slapping books out of kids' hands, old habits.
Bad habit. Yeah.
Like, but just, I feel like Johnny's by far my favorite character in this season, just because he's gone from a transformation from what we've known him from so many years ago to where he is now is just so much fun to watch.
I want to know what the actor is like in real life. I want to know what he's been through.
Right. It's just when Kreese and Johnny were standing face to face, it didn't feel that far off from Karate Kid. Like it felt like these two really haven't aged that much. It's pretty crazy. But like that was a really good, like anytime they show Miyagi or like they are like I've said this probably 100 times at this point. Their way of inserting stuff from the original material is so good. And it's perfect, and it's timely, and it fits the story, and it makes sense.
And it makes me cry every time.
That opening scene that Sam with the dream, it felt like a Mike Barnes situation where Tori's showing up, picking a fight, because that's what Daniel dealt with Barnes. They wanted him to sign the contract. They kept showing up. They were being aggressive. They almost they kind of did throw him down a cliff, kind of, and they weren't going to let him up. And like,
yeah, when they were getting the bonsai tree.
Yeah, and that whole situation felt like a very much that was Mike Barnes. Like Tori is playing Mike Barnes currently, and Sam is Daniel from Karate Kid 3. Like that's kind of that's what that scene felt like. And then like seeing them on the boat and the whole balance, like I was hoping we'd get a little bit of balance in there, like with Miyagi, like
yeah. I think that would have been too much because she was dealing, she's having a hard time. And that would have pushed it.
I liked the fear thing. You can't like losing the fight is okay. Don't lose to fear. And like Daniel, Daniel was like he was scared shitless dealing with Mike Barnes and Terry Silver.
Fucking scary.
Yeah, I mean he was on a cover of a karate magazine as Karate's bad boy. I mean. And Terry Silver made him do all kinds of really intense shit. Like, he had moments from that like, Sam is exactly dealing with. And I love the way they incorporate that stuff. And, the fact that Daniel's kid would be dealing with the same thing makes so much sense. So, I think it fits. I think they haven't inserted a moment like that yet. Where I've been like, oh, that was out of place. Or like, oh, that didn't make sense. Like, it's always flowed so well within the story.
Yes.
I love it. This show is so good. The writing is excellent. Just everything weaving together has just been so good. And
I love this.
Again, Johnny needs to not be teaching karate. He needs to be a physical therapist because he's got Miguel. Like I don't know what the exact time frame is here, but I would imagine it's a remarkable feat that he's got Miguel potentially training karate.
Do not make Johnny a physical therapist.
He's done a fantastic job. Concerts,
That's a no. Fire, no. No, nudie magazines.
I mean, he had a really impressive list, and he's got Miguel up and walking, and I say, wrong business, buddy. You need to be a physical therapist.
No, God, no. Please don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Man, Johnny's the best.
I love it when he's like, how long does it take for a Facebook message to go? I mean, she's in Colorado, so it probably takes a while, right? Instantaneously.
He is like, the stuff that he's so clueless about is just pure comedy. Like, it's comedy gold. And it like, again, like some comedy like that could just land so flat and be terrible. But like the hash browns, like... Just there's another
wireless.
There you go, and then like the WebMD thing, like just those jokes that he's inserting are just they work, and it's great because it fits him so well. But that was another phenomenal episode. And if you didn't know, if you're not up on the news, we'll be posting another Cobra Kai reaction on Saturday. So we're doing 7-8 this week, 9-10 next week, and then we have a poll coming very soon to YouTube for a new show. We will see where we go.
It's been a while since we've had a new show. All the legacy shows are here.
Well, yeah. I mean, COVID pushed everything back and all the shows got kind of jumbled up and, we weren't able to, like, let the community pick the next show. I mean, I know what you guys are going to... I've got a strong feeling what you guys are going to pick, but we're going to have a poll and it should be up hopefully very soon. So, any other thoughts on the episode?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.